bids were submitted in response to what is known as RFPEG Belize 2013, a request for proposals for electricity generation. 2 unopened bids were disqualified because they were incomplete, and 20 bids were opened this morning in front of the representatives who submitted them.
So we received 20 bids, a couple for hydro projects, a couple for biomass projects, a few of them for thermal projects, that's burning gas or diesel or heavy fuel oil, and of course the rest were then mostly for solar. I think we had 1 bid for a wind generation facility.
The selected proposal and energy generation project will serve a long-term capacity expansion need rather than an immediate need.
Some of these projects take years to get off the ground. So we are doing this thing ahead of time. We're not just looking at what we need immediately, but perhaps what will satisfy us for the next 10 or 15 years. And so we intend not to add all 60 megawatts at once. We intend to add them in increments somewhere around 20 megawatts in 2 or 3 years intervals. No? The 15 megawatts for solar, we intend to start adding that immediately, starting off with perhaps 8 or 10 and then gradually going up to 15. But certainly the amount we ask for is intended to satisfy our needs for at least the next 15 years.
One of the catalysts jumpstarting this process to seek bids for expanding BL's capacity was the high cost of getting energy from Mexico in 2012. But Avery says the intention is not to bid Mexico farewell, at least not totally.
It should be every country's desire and objective to become energy efficient. We benefit a lot from being interconnected with Mexico, not only from the opportunity to purchase power from them, but by being interconnected with them, that offers us a lot of stability with our system. Our system is fairly small, and so when we have transitional issues on our system, it would collapse. But because we're connected to Mexico, they absorb some of the issues we have. And so while we want to be self-sufficient in terms of energy generation, we rely on Mexico for more than that. So the idea is not to rid ourselves of Mexico per se, but strictly to become more self-sufficient, get better prices, but we still believe there's benefit and there's value in being interconnected to Mexico. And to keep that going, we believe we need to purchase some power from them. No?
In seeking the bids, there were no limitations on the size or type of project, just that it could meet the needs specified by BEL. Mike Rodon for News 5.